Hi. Wow, it has been a long time since I've done a video, and I just said, okay, I'm doing it. I am here. It's dark, so the lighting's not great. The sun just went down behind me. You can still see the hues of the sunset. And the full moon, the almost full moon, is across from me. I can show you that in a minute. And I just wanted to come in to let you know that if you're feeling like it's almost this feeling of like the churning at the bottom of the sea, like the dredging up of all this old muck to come to light, all this stuff that you thought was laid to rest, or that you thought was in the past, or that you thought was like, you know, totally behind you, part of your history, and it's coming back up for you to face it and heal it and deal with it. And whatever, whether it's to deal with it emotionally, to flush it out, to process it, to learn from it, to make change in your life. A statement that keeps coming up for me over and over and over again is, if you want change in your life, be the change, right? So we have to learn how to do things differently, and a great way to do that is to see, how was I doing it in the past? Okay, if I don't want the past to keep repeating itself, then what am I going to do different today? Okay, I was interrupted there by a phone call, so I went and got my sweatshirt. The point is that there's a lot of this past coming up, and that has to do with Scorpio. We're in Cheshvan, and as we're approaching the full moon, I know that I feel like, what the heck is going on? Like, just all this stuff coming up, like like the churning at the bottom of the sea. And Scorpio is a low-lying living animal creature, and it is very much that energy as part of the zodiac cycle of the being cast down to the depths, and that's what Scorpio is about. So a lot of us might be feeling a lot of stuff coming up, especially around emotions, as Scorpio is a water sign, and stuff that can be really difficult to deal with, because Scorpio is a very much, as much as it's a water sign, it's also about the depths, it's about the dark, it's about the afel, the more gritty side of things. So if you're feeling that, then know that you're in good company. And we're in between a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse, and both of those are like atmospheric change setters, you know, like they can really shake up the energy and bring in a new tidal wave when there's an eclipse. So something's moving into a shadow, and so it brings up a lot of the shadow side. So I'm not surprised that we're having these eclipses, and the last lunar eclipse for the next 3 years, maybe the last full lunar eclipse for the next 3 years, and it's happening in Scorpio. So ride the wave, keep drinking, listen to your body, follow your needs. I know I'm eating very intuitively, and the weirdest things are coming up. Just go with it. Just go with what your body's telling you. And I hope that you take solace from this if you're indeed feeling that churning up. And pray that the clarity that comes with this full moon at least matches the difficulty that you might be experiencing, that you might be feeling, because clarity brings us relief. Even if it's difficult, it in the end brings us relief, because it's hard to be in the dark. And when we shine light on the shadows, when we gain the clarity on the shadows, then we're loving and accepting more of ourselves and coming into a fuller understanding of who we are, and then we're able to love and accept ourselves on a higher level. So, okay, the lighting's getting really weird as it gets darker. Have a wonderful evening, and good luck with the rest of the full moon cycle over the next couple of days. Stay grounded. If you have essences, take essences. If you want to know more about my essences, check them out at beetroga.com or be in touch with me. All right, have a great day.